Shalom, family. Glory be to God and blessed be the Lamb, forever and ever. Let's talk politics. Democratic, Democratic politics, leftist, aggressive politics, all of which are based on race, all of which are based on gender, all of where money make a man, even when you're only born with it. I guess that your only entry into manhood is that pappy left your ass a stack. And the women will be falling all over themselves. They will, in America. They really will. Everybody else is laughing like, no, shit. In fucking America, yes, they will. There'll be no shortage. Anyway, it's strange how rich people have given themselves the right to make decisions. Came across this clip. I normally wouldn't so much as stop 4 seconds, 3.5. Once I could recognize the faces, I'm out of there because I generally don't like them. I don't like what they stand for. I don't like what they represent. So I don't give them face time. No face time at all. None. Just a glimpse and then I'm gone. It's the least I could do is to not benefit them by giving them face time and the face is candy. I'm trying to get out all of the shit that you're going to try to get me with. Anyway, rich people making decisions for everyone else. Here's a man who's worth $7 million. $7 million makes somewhere in the neighborhood of 156 to 170 million per year representing his constituency. He's a powerful man in his own head. He's a powerful man in the heads of others. They go by many, many names. They've made them all of them are some kind of officer. Sudden, overnight, they all became officers of the court. I had a big brouhaha during that time about such entitlement officers. Everybody wants to be a freaking officer. I guess it takes a certain type of personality to want to be an officer, which kind of means to officiate. I don't know, man. Anyway, I am drifting. $7 million man. And here's what's strange about this here. He was asked that under the last pastors want to call you at any given moment. Be coming, but leave us the fuck alone. At any rate, he was asked that question. What will you do to get the black vote? Now keep in mind, they can't win office without the black vote. And as the black male vote goes, at least 30% of the black female vote goes because more and more black women are waking up to the games that they've been running. So they can't win without your vote to make up for the loss that has the right to vote. So what are they? Dead in the water. Dead in the water. So his answer for this is to send us, damn, dude, when do y'all get tired? Listen, they keep sending us what they have to believe is representation of the black community. It's like they don't understand. It's like they don't understand that fundamentally things have changed. Okay? Shit whooped out of them, and they decided that shit was not for them. Whatever boss want, boss get. Look at what they done to Billy. and they had an immediate fuck that shit. I ain't never running. This plantation is my home, boss. I know nothing else. I even speak your language, but you will never beat me like you did, Billy. And you broke both of his ankles? God damn. Never. What else do you need me to do? Shit. You trusted after you beat me? I mean, overall, you, it's just a bad idea. I mean, I'm just going to make you kill me and make you lose your your damn investment. I ain't gonna make no babies or nothing. You try to make me have sex to make a baby, I'm going right up in there and beat that woman up. You can't even make me a part of the breeder segment. This nigga will not do nothing. If I say left, he go right. He worked at a motherfucking mule. How much did we pay for this food? This was a food out of shucking corn. Your damn investment has all of a sudden become a fucking liability. like a mother. He laughing his ass off. He might can't walk no more, but he laughing. And Billy laughing too. But anyway, back to what I was saying about the $7 million man. I was drifting, having a little fun. But anyway, beating a nigga with whips and stuff. Shit, I take my chance with the fucking alligators. Anyway, man, listen. They think that they in the freaking country, huh? Come back and talk to them about what? They have never knocked them. You know how y'all watch your TV and the politicians when it's a election year and the race is tight, they actually going in restaurants in the hood, knocking on people's doors in the hood. Have any of y'all seen any of your politicians? Have they ever knocked on your door and said, hey, what are your needs? And here's my name. How can I help you? The short answer is no. Race, as they would say. I'm talking about that white guy. I would never swear unto, a God, our man, his father, like I would swear unto Jesus Christ, looking like a rock star. He may as well have on 80s style spandex pants and fucking go-go boots and a bandana, a bandera around his goddamn head and a microphone as he marches flimsy ass from left to right, singing to the music, to the applause of thousands, just like the 80s and 90s, drifting again. Nice group of men and young men and ladies that we can send out into the black community, and they can do voter outreach and voter registration and things of that nature, and let them know what good works the Democratic Party have done for them. Sir, there are no good works. And sir, trust me on this one. We don't know them. Thirdly, okay, here's the third thing. Not only do we not know them, they don't know us at all. And if you still think after all of this time that we act as, say, an American, see, all of these things have to be asked these days because I couldn't help but notice that while you're busy voting against things like reparations, you consistently give your people, and I'm keeping it clean here, millions of dollars. You vote to consistently give your people from your race, which is not a race, it's a nationality at best. At any rate, that's in the weeds. That's not a race, while at the same time that you voting and hating to foundational black Americans, also known as the Negro, also known as the Jews, also known as Israel, somewhere in the neighborhood of $18 trillion. Now, we already know that this country is $32 to $37 trillion in debt. So they don't have the money. Will you be helping us find that money on the outside of putting this country in even more debt? I think that you know where that money is, Mr. Schumer. In fact, I'm pretty sure that you know where that money is. You know, a regular American, a regular American. Most of us don't have $7 million, and most of us, well, I know what I would do with 7 million. Shit. But anyway, who and what do you speak to? You think that black people are stupid? Sir, here's how this is really going to go. You're going to lose seats. And whoever you hire as consultants, you still falling for that? Or are you just that full of hate? They can't help you. How the hell did you spend double? I mean, you spend hundreds of have to develop your culture that has nothing to do with the Negro masses. Because I need Mr. Schumer to hear this. He needs to hear this. That you are your own race, your own culture, with your own life path, unlike that of the Negro masses. Mr. Schumer needs to understand this so he won't waste. I'm sorry, guys, I'm not trying to take money from you, but so he won't keep spending money on you when you're not being effective. What did the money buy last time? Do I have to say it out loud because it's embarrassing? They think we are. But then I thought about it. Hey, they're addressing what they think is are African Americans, and they are. They just missing the Negro and the Hebrew and the Israelite. We don't do that. But yet there they were with no embarrassment at all. I mean, I had to draw the line somewhere. Since when was it okay to be twerking as a part of the Democratic convention lineup? What the fuck? Come on, man. Because this is what they brought us last time. And guess what? The idiots, like what they are surrounded with. Bow downs, lay downs, yes sirs, yes ma'ams. Chuck, can I get real with you? Because real niggas don't really even think like that, Chuck. They don't walk like that. And you would be just another man, just a white guy. No more than that, but that's not how you see yourself. And I'm being nice because I really want to get at your ass for masquerading as me. I am a Jew, Chuck. I am Israel, Chuck. And here you are acting like you are a member. Yeah, Chuck. So I reckon it's going to do the same or have the same effect for you. So just sit your dumb ass down and just listen. That $18 trillion. You know, this theft started way back, Chuck. Not just the one doing about slavery and enslavement of what you would term niggers. I mean, damn it, African Americans. Now, what's your latest pet name for them, Chuck? Have anyway. I started to go somewhere with you because I don't have to respect your ass again. I really don't. You, Chuck, are the enemy over and over and over and over. It drives up the prices of everything. And you have the people believing stupid ass terms like inflation and the prices going up. No, 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 lady. I hate to be the runner to you, but Chuck, you mind if I educate them a moment? There's not really a such thing as education. I mean, as inflation. What's really happening is your dollar is getting cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. You know why? Because people like this guy and his friends, millionaires, one and all, are using someone else's name, using God's name, Chuck, to get money that's not theirs, Chuck. So now we have an issue. So we figured that 60, 70 fucking percent of all they have in their bank accounts, as the country, gold, investments, diamonds, real shit. We don't really want no money anyway. That shit just paper. You're not fooling us this time, Chuck. No, we want tangibles, real shit. Real shit. Gold, platinum, diamond, land, silver, and weeks. Now, truth be told, they don't only have black people's money. They got the world's money. Sorry, world, but we shall be taking some of your money from them. We might, our plan is to take it all of it, because again, it's all stolen. Just like, anyway, I'm about to devolve this into something racial when I meant to keep it political. But you can't talk about politics in this country without talking about race unless you're lying. Unless you're lying. You can't do it without talking about race. You can't do it with it. Republicans, you listen up too. Because them niggas, they don't speak. Well, you already know, though. See, I don't even have to tell them. They actually treat their house niggas like house niggas. I'm sorry, guys. Hey, I'm sorry. But they do. But you, on the other hand, treat your house niggas as if they actual members of the party, and then they can go up, start to acting it, and they fucking believe in it. But we both know that there is a reason why they don't represent their own. Let me ask, represent, Chuck, white people, Chuck. Who does Latinos and Hispanics, members of the House and Senate, represent, Chuck? You got it, Chuck. Hispanics and Latinos. Who do the Asian members represent, Chuck? You right again. How about the Muslim members? You right the fuck again, Chuck. God damn. How about the AAPI community, Chuck? Their members. You right again. They represent the members of them tribe by race, Chuck, by tribe. Man having the power to do what you finna witness me do, which is deny you any gain in the House or the Senate. We ain't going there with you. We ain't going there with you. You have already showed us how much you hate us. You and the members, you and the Congressional Black Caucus, and you are as a Democratic Party overall. You've already showed us this. And now you come back again with the same bullshit. I tell you what, Chuck, give it your best shot. And you same way about that nigga. He don't even know. Who the fuck are you to ask me anything about anything, nigga? Don't you know who I am? That's even though, I'm the one called him to get on his show. Nigga done lost his mind. He called me. Now he's upset about the questions? Shit. Listen, understand, Chuck, they have to survive. They have to eat. They have to pay their bills. They live outside their means. They really are their suits. Act like you own them. And what happens when you exude ownership over others to the point that they do your bidding decade after decade after decade, Chuck? Then they lose themselves. They lose their self-identity. They, in short, become the mini-me or some version of you, Chuck. There are many Chucks, but for some reason, they don't get this. You can't own someone and still think that they have some kind of a degree of autonomy. I don't even believe that you believe that. What up to you? Are you alarmed? Not really. You're not alarmed by the word Jewish, are you, Chuck? You are not alarmed by the idea of a black man saying it either. No, you're just upset. But that just comes from years and years and years of indoctrination, conditioning, and watching your world come and crash the fuck down. Everything that you ever believed is up for challenge. All of it. All of it. Your entire essence is up for challenge now. Okay? It can't be your own emotional state to the point that you're making faces and looking under-eyed at at folks over a political question that's really more than that. Then you need to stress yourself and say that it's really more than this. This is a people under duress. Their entire existence is being challenged. This is what it is. Really, Chuck, though, I want you to understand that it was really secondary about you being a millionaire or you giving your tribe members money. Because if I had the power that you had to give my tribe members money or not, are you Jewish? Sounds like you're Jewish. I think so. I'm pretty sure. I think I said so earlier, but I was really guessing by your last name. I didn't even look for if you're actually Jewish or not because I don't give a fuck. Because nobody hides behind anything at the end of the day. But men like you will. Men like you will. And I don't mean to us, us personally, but you did this. And this, after all, is the year of names. It was just your time. It was just your time. And you should think you're luckies that it happened like this. Because then, see, you listen. Here's my thinking. Tell me what you think. If we bring them out of the closet, then it can be used as a threat against them by anyone else who would dare them to speak against them or to vote against them or to not do what they're told because they've passed themselves off as being husbands and wives and so on and so forth and having families. But we both know, even if their wives don't, Chuck, what they do in their spare time. Ever, this is war, and there shall be casualties. Enjoy the rest of your night. I am Source. I am 7. I am 1.